We are watching very closely the situation as it unfolds in Parliament. In fact, we're expecting the nominations of committee chairs, I imagine, that's going to take place for the National Assembly and the National Council of Provinces. Some of those proceedings have now begun. Let's listen in.
So, as the ATM, we fully support this nomination. Thank you.
Thank you. Al-Jama.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. Honourable Speaker, the streets have spoken. They want the Honourable Sheikh Slopi to serve on that commission. The people shall govern. This is a people's parliament. Al-Jama supports the nomination. And if any judge wants to be a judge and ask the Honourable Slopi to be recused himself, that person don't deserve to be on the bench. Thank you very much.
Order. Honourable members, NCC. Order. NCC. I'll now move to PAC. NCC, are you there? PAC. UAT.
Okay, thank you, Speaker. Khotsong Africa. As UAT, we believe that Judge Slopi is a representative of our people, and with such suitable qualification, is the best suited for JC role. Judge Slopi says Tembele Gwena Baba.
Order. Good. Good. I don't see good. ANC.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, there are just 2 or 3 issues that we want to raise on this matter. The first one is that it's correct that in a Chief Whip's forum, we've agreed to work within certain parameters. We've established certain principles. One of those principles is that parties must be permitted to second their own chosen members to specific portfolio committees. That's one of the principles that we've established. It doesn't mean that there would not be a time where we deviate from that if there's a concern emanating from one of the parties who are represented in the WIPAR. The second issue is that we respect the fact that the DA raises a concern and an objection on the issue of Honourable Slopi for the reasons that they are advancing, which are, of course, on the basis of the argument as presented by the Chief Whip of the Democratic Alliance. But our own view as the ANC, which is a view that has been consistent in all the committees we have said, the Chief Whip's Forum, as well as in the Rules Committee, we have agreed that in instances where the rules of Parliament or the Constitution has not clearly defined a particular position, we are going to have to live on the basis of the established rules and practices of Parliament. And I want to make an example about this matter, which is still a very contentious issue in the Rules Committee that we are discussing. The parties, for instance, have been engaging one another about what we understand as members of the 7th Parliament as the chief whip of the majority versus the chief whip of the largest party. And we've agreed that until rules are amended, otherwise, we're going to have to stay with the current convention and the rules of the National Assembly. Our view as the ANC is that notwithstanding the concern that has been raised by the DA on the Hlophe matter, we want to suggest that the House should not take a position unless it has clarified its own rules where there's a lacuna or there's a gap on our rules, as well as the Constitution, so that when we take a position, it does not just become a political position, but is a position that is supported by either the Constitution or the rules of the National Assembly. So that is the point that we want to raise, Honourable Speaker, as the African National Congress.
Thank you, honourable members. Order. I do not have any other speakers now. My list is closed. There were parties who were called upon. They did not take their slots, or maybe they are absent in the House. Order. I now put the motion. Are there any objections? The objection of the Democratic Alliance is noted. Therefore,
Speaker?
Sorry, yes.
Speaker, please note the objection of the FF+.
FF+ objection has been noted.
Please note the objection of the ACDP. Thank you, Speaker.
Objection of the ACDP is noted. With those objections, the motion is carried. Thank you very much. Order, honourable members. This brings us to the end of our sitting. Members have been advised when the first meetings of their respective portfolio committees is going to sit and the venues where they will sit. And at the appropriate time, members will therefore attend those meetings. I will now ask the Sergeant-at-Arms to lead the procession, and then the House is adjourned. Thank you.